Welcome back, listeners of Let's Talk America Radio. We, of course, always want to keep you informed with the best and the brightest segments out there, and today's segment will not disappoint. Did you know that food insecurity remains an ongoing challenge to millions of Americans, perhaps next-door neighbors? But now you can help beat hunger by taking part in this special campaign to help the nonprofit Feeding America and their network of local food banks from Arizona to Florida, coast to coast. This first-ever fundraiser is part of the Orange Spirit Week, a celebration for Whataburger's 71st anniversary. Here to share important information about the campaign that benefits food banks is Whataburger executive Dash Blaker. Dash, welcome to the program.
Thanks for having me, Shana.
Super excited to have you on. What a neat campaign. But for those that are listening to us and maybe not as familiar with food insecurity versus straight hunger, explain exactly, define what is food insecurity and why is it such an important issue right now as the country emerges or still continue to deal with COVID-19?
Absolutely. So, food insecurity is when people just don't know where their next meal is coming from. It's all about hunger, and unfortunately millions of Americans face hunger every single day. Whataburger is about feeding people, and so we want to do everything we can to support hunger relief. Involvement in our communities has been a big tradition for us since our founding in 1950, 71 years ago. So we celebrate that every year in Orange Spirit Week, where we give back to the community. This year, we're going to be teaming with Feeding America. That's the largest hunger relief organization in the United States. Yeah, and what's going to happen during Orange Spirit Week, August 8th through 15th, that's a Sunday through Sunday, is when our guests come in and they give $1 or more on top of their receipt, they're going to get a nice little coupon that gives them a free Whataburger with the purchase of a fry and a drink. But really what it is is a thank you for, we want to make this sweet for everybody, but we really want to thank them when we give them this coupon for supporting hunger relief in their local community. And I say their local community because the money is going to come, Whataburger is going to collect it, give it to Feeding America, and it's going to go right back into the member food banks in the communities where it was collected. So I think that's important. Everybody knows that you're supporting your own community. We're just giving you a way to do that. This is something that we're doing during this anniversary week, Orange Spirit Week, with our guests all year long. We're fighting hunger and supporting students through a program called Feeding Student Success, which is how we engage in communities. But this is a fun way to engage our guests in it as well. And we look forward to a big impact. We're going to have a minimum of 2.5 million meals contributed through community food banks because of this campaign, but that's the minimum.
Wow, sounds like a lot going on now. Can you tell us some more activities are all about Orange Spirit Week?
Yeah, absolutely. So this fundraiser that we're talking about is a way for our guests to participate, and that's what's fun about it for us. But, we're going to be doing what we do all year long. We have volunteerism at food banks. We're going to be stuffing 10,000 backpacks with school supplies for kids to get them off to a good start with their school year. Our employees, we call them family members, they'll be doing, their part like we do all year long. This is fun for us because this is the first time we've ever done a fundraiser across our more than 850 locations, and we've given our guests and our whole footprint the opportunity to participate with us in hunger relief.
Wow, sounds like a lot going on and such a work cause. Thank you for bringing a spotlight to it. Now, the Feeding Student Success program, can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, absolutely. So that's what happens all year long. And so this Orange Spirit Week and this activity is part of Feeding Student Success. But Feeding Student Success does two main things. It fights hunger and it supports students. And those two things are really linked because when people are hungry, they can't learn and they can't succeed and reach their dreams.
So true.
We have components to that, like charitable giving, of course, and volunteerism. We have scholarships. We have food pantries on college campuses, those kinds of things. And those are and lots of partnerships with those local food banks who will be benefiting from this campaign as well. But that's our ongoing activity. The thing that is different about Orange Spirit Week is during this week we're going to let our guests get in on the fun, and it really is fun. It's nice to know if you can enjoy a good Whataburger that you can help somebody else have a good meal too.
Yeah, and that's so important that we're in this together for community's sake. For those that want more information about everything going on, of course, even food insecurity, about Orange Week, where should they go?
There's information on our website at Whataburger.com, but really what they just need to know or our request of them is to keep that week in mind, 8th through 15th, Sunday to Sunday, just coming up here. Go to your local Whataburger, enjoy your favorite meal, and give a buck to help fight hunger.
Yeah, so important. Dash Blaker, we so appreciate you again. He is Director of Public Relations and Community Experience for Whataburger. Thank you so much for all you are doing to address food insecurity anytime, but especially right now as our nation continues to heal while dealing with COVID-19. Thank you so much, Dash. For everyone, stay tuned in for more great interviews like we just chatted with Dash and more coming up. For more information, visit ltaradio.com. Take it.